So our mission is pretty small, actually. It covered East LA, not completely downtown, but part of East LA, and it went far east to, like, it's called Chino. So it went east that way. I don't know how many miles or how big or anything, but there was Spanish, English, Armenian, Chinese. I think that was the main languages that we had. And we had our zones and everything were completely separate. So English had their own zones, Spanish had their own zones, Chinese had their own, and our districts were also very separate. Spanish-wise in our mission, there was two Spanish stakes in our mission. And there were boards, and then I think there's only one branch that we had, Spanish branch in the mission. And so we were pretty kind of separate from English and Chinese and the other languages. So I had my mission call and was about to go into MTC right when they made the age change. And then I had been out, it was the start of my third transfer when we got in a huge influx of missionaries, especially sister missionaries. So like at the end of my training, I started training because there was, I think, like at least 10 hermanas that came in. And so it was incredible to watch these younger missionaries come in. Was such a testimony builder for me because they were prepared and they were ready to be there to serve, and it was amazing to watch them. It depended a lot on the area that you were in. There was some areas that were definitely definitely white area. There was some where it was very los chinitos, Chinese. There was I think in two areas I served there was huge populations of Chinese, and then if you got into like East LA, there's a lot more Latinos, and so in a lot of the areas you kind of got a little bit of everything. It's split up to where there's just get a good variety. So that's made it fun. Mm-hmm. And there was some variety. I mean, like there were some people from Ecuador or Colombia, but the majority was from Mexico. For where I served in with the Latinos, a lot of them were first generation. They had just come to America. Some of them their parents had come, but the majority of them were first generation.